Assalamualaikum everyone, dear all participants and audience of ICAESS International Conference Applied Economics and Social Science 2021. I would like to present the journal with title Implementation Monte Carlo Simulation in Investment Evaluation Case Study Gas Compression Investment PLTG 4 by 25 megawatts in Maleo-Gorontalo. This paper is prepared by myself and my academic counselor, Pak Sudarso Kadari Wiryono. And the content of presentation is first, background, 2, problem statement, 3, objective, 4, finance and economic assumption, 5, financial projection, 6, capital budgeting analysis, 7, sensitivity analysis, 8, scenario analysis, 9, Monte Carlo simulation, and 10, conclusion. Pelayan Energy Batam is the part of state energy company PLN, which has several subsidiaries, business grandchildren. And in the PLN group portfolio, PB position is the primary energy business, which currently is on the gas midstream side and expected to play a role renewable energy in the future. PB main business in EPCI, operation maintenance in gas infrastructure and also in power plant. PB business gas cycle is the midstream gas, where the experience that has been carried out is on the gas pipeline and the gas process side. And according to the efficiency ratio report, it has been reached 99% for triwulan 2 2020, and according to the production and sales report, it has been increased 5.625% in production and 5.66% in sales average since 2011. As we know, the transformation of PT PLN toward new and renewable energy is still emphasizing energy mix in coal and placing natural gas energy source as a transition energy to ABT in 2025. And then, to reach this target, Pelayan Energy Batam has received an offering letter from PT PLNGG to offer investment in gas compressor for PLTG 4 by 25 MW in Maleo-Gorontalo to support electrification in Sulawesi Island. The problem statement is, will investment in this compressor will generate profit PBB? And the question related to this statement are, what return are expected and how management maximum return? How are investment performing evaluated by capital budgeting? Which scenario grades financial risk or benefit, and percentage of probability net present value bigger than 0 as indicator of project success. An objective of this presentation are to analyze investment evaluation of the project with capital budgeting technique, to identify most sensitive probable key input to capital budgeting indicator, and the last is to perform assessment on sensitivity of uncertainties factor in the investment decision with Monte Carlo simulation to get probability of the success project. Number 4, financial and economic assumption. Project duration is 2 years, which consists of 70% is loan and 30% is equity, and we find cost of equity is 20.64% and cost of debt is 3.93%, and we find weighted average cost of capital or WACC is 9%. And financial projections, we calculated capex revenue and cost assumption according to proposal and scope of work to PLNGG. Capex is 7.1 million, revenue 13.5 million and cost yearly is 1.3 million. And according to the capital budgeting analysis result, we find that payback period is 1.7 per years or equal to 1 year and 7 months, lower than lifetime project 2 years, and net present value is 500,000 or bigger than 0. Profitability index is 1.08 or bigger than 1, and internal rate of return or IRS is 11.15% or bigger than WACC in 9%. From this criteria, we know that all criteria value can be acceptable. Sensitivity analysis. We use sensitivity analysis to identify how significant its variable change impact to investment analysis parameter. Project include NPV, IRR, probability index, and payback period. Consists of capital expenditure, operating expenditure, interest rate, inflation rate, lifetime project, and debt to equity portion. And from NPV sensitivity analysis, we know that CapEx, lifetime project, and debt to equity portion are the most sensitive to NPV indicator, as explained in this table below. And for IRR sensitivity analysis, we find that CapEx and lifetime project are the most sensitive parameter to IRR indicator, as explained in this table below. And probability index sensitivity analysis, we find the same also. CapEx and lifetime project are the most sensitive parameter to PI indicator, as explained below. And the last is payback period. It is same. CapEx and lifetime project also the most sensitive parameter to this payback period indicator. And from this, and according to the sensitivity analysis above, author has proposed a scenario analysis for the project is a worst scenario, best scenario, and best case of scenario as table below. And number 9, we calculate Monte Carlo simulation. We use this Monte Carlo simulation to apply predict financial feasibility of the project by considering risk and uncertainty to find the probability NPV will be smaller than 0 with input variable CapEx, lifetime project, and debt equity portion. And we use probability distribution, uniform, and triangular distribution. And Monte Carlo simulation result that probability NPV smaller than 0 is 10.30% and probability project success with NPV bigger than 0 is 98.68%. We use this Monte Carlo simulation normal distribution with 1000 iteration. And as per conclusion, we see that investment evaluation with use capital budgeting and calculation so that all investment criteria are acceptable, and also Monte Carlo simulation that probability net present value will be smaller than 0 is 10.32%, and probability project success with NPV bigger than 0 is 98.68%. As described, that investing in gas compressor for PLTG 4/25% is feasible and will generate profit for PT Pelayanan Energi Batam. And as we know that there is some sensitivity analysis that you have to pay attention, a capital expenditure, lifetime project, and also equity portion are the most sensitive variable, the key input to changes with the most greatest impact to NPV. Thank you for everyone for your attention, and may all this share become beneficial to everyone in need. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.